I slowly open my eyes and stare at the wall, trying to clear the morning fog from my brain. It's unbelievable that yesterday actually happened. The bridge, the cat, the whole surreal mess of it. As my thoughts drift to the cat, I turn my head and see it lying next to me, eyes open, watching. I stare back for a while, trying to digest the reality that I somehow have another living being here. But I don't have the mental capacity to unpack any of this right now, so I open my mouth and say, "You're still here." Figures. If I were you, I wouldn't pass up a chance to sleep in a warm place either. I turn my gaze back to the wall as the remnants of my dream float up. "You know," I murmur, "I had the weirdest dream last night. I dreamt someone was calling my name. It felt so real, like a voice I used to know. But no memory comes to mind. It can't. I don't have family or friends. I was always alone, wasn't I?" My thoughts drag me back into all those endless days of darkness, trapped with nothing but my own crippling mind. The cat nudges my hand gently, meowing. The gesture pulls me out of the spiral and I sigh. Damn, now I'm hallucinating imaginary people. Great. I look back at the cat and catch a faint glow in its eyes before blinking it away. Half smiling, I mutter, Yeah, you probably think I'm crazy." Get in line. I end up scrolling on my phone to distract myself, diving into books, the only place I've ever been able to escape to. Hours pass. The cat's insistence on pawing at my phone and face grows more and more frustrating. I assume it wants something, but I don't have the energy to move, so I ignore it. But it doesn't give up, and I eventually sigh and put my phone down. Fine. I drag myself out of bed and head to the bathroom. I would have stayed under the blankets like usual, but apparently the version of me who brought this creature home forgot future me has zero energy. After finishing my business in the bathroom, I head to the kitchen to see what I can offer the cat. I don't expect much. I haven't had the strength to shop in weeks, but I'm surprised to find a can of tuna. I open it, place it on one of the only clean dishes I have, and set it on the floor. Don't get used to it, I warn. This isn't adoption. It's temporary companionship through existential crisis. The cat starts eating and I continue rambling. And don't think that annoying me will get you everything you want. Do you know how much effort it took to get out of bed? I don't even care if I don't eat, but I'd feel bad intentionally starving you. So you really need to find a better place. Somewhere with someone who actually has the energy for you. As the cat eats, I make myself coffee. When it's done, I glance at the small creature happily devouring its breakfast and let out a short chuckle at the impossibility of this entire situation. That's twice now, the second time I've laughed since this cat appeared. The amusement drains as quickly as it came, washed out by the familiar, creeping numbness. I leave the coffee on the counter untouched and head back to bed. I'm exhausted. Why can't I just sleep for a couple of years and reset everything? Why can't my brain shut up for once? Lost in my thoughts, I don't realize the cat followed me until it's suddenly next to me on the bed. It reaches out and taps my forehead. The gesture shocks me awake inside my own head. It feels familiar, too familiar, and for the briefest moment I hear it, a whisper, faint and distant. I blink, shaken. The cat stares up at me, patient and silent. What was that? How could I have heard someone call me dummy? I'm the only one here who can speak. And why did that forehead flick feel so familiar, like someone used to do it to me often? Why would the cat do that? Did it somehow sense I was spiraling, that I needed something to pull me back? No, impossible. I must be more exhausted than I thought, hallucinating compassion and intelligence from a cat. Maybe I really didn't sleep enough. I shake my head and notice something faintly glowing on the cat's fur. Curious, I lean in. Was that always there? I reach out and touch it. It's not fur. Something smooth is tucked beneath the coat. I pull it free. The glow brightens once exposed to the light. It's a pendant. A purple pendant. Why does it feel familiar? Why does it look like something I'd wear? No. A sharp flash erupts in my mind, a sound, a memory, something breaking open. Suddenly, I'm no longer in my apartment. I'm standing in a dining room washed in warm, golden light. I hear muffled laughter, joyful, soft, loving. The images are blurry, flickering fast, but the voices are clear. Happy birthdays, I love yous. My chest aches, tears blur my vision. Then the scene shatters, the laughter morphs into desperate cries. Please get help. We're here. Please, please just stay. And then, clear as daylight, a woman's voice. You can't keep going like this. Please promise me you'll get help. Keep going no matter what, okay? I gasp and snap back to my apartment, tears streaming down my face. I stare at the pendant in my hands. How? The pendant pulses once, soft and warm, before dimming. I feel a stare and look up. The cat is watching me, silently, knowingly. My heart pounds. This was from a birthday, I think. But how? Why does it feel so familiar? Why do I feel love and heartache? I swallow hard. You're a cat, right? I sit on the windowsill, staring at the rain tapping gently against the glass. My thoughts are tangled, my chest tight with an ache I don't understand. How can this be? I never had anyone. I was always alone. The cat somehow finds its way into my lap, and I didn't even notice. I don't want to believe what I saw. Because believing means accepting that maybe the universe didn't forget me. Maybe I forgot them. Maybe there really were people who cared. Silence hangs heavy between us. My tears slow but don't stop. If they existed, why can't I remember clearly? What happened? Why aren't they here? Why did the laughter in the flashback turn into pain? What made everything fall apart? The questions pound in my skull until suddenly it hits me, brutally, painfully. It was me. It was my birthday. They gave me this pendant. I was happy then, and over the years, I changed. I slipped. They tried, but I couldn't hold on. And eventually I left, forever. Guilt drops into my chest like a stone. I press the heel of my hand to my eyes as the tears return. I don't deserve a second chance, you know, I whisper, voice cracking. The cat nuzzles my hand gently. Stop that, don't make this harder, I choke out. That night, I cried myself to sleep, and I dreamt again. I'm standing outside under a dark sky. Voices drift together, merging into one. Familiar, loving, distant. We love you, sweetheart, no matter what. We only wished you would get better. We never stopped loving you. We only learned how to wish for you back. To give you a chance to continue forward from your clock that stood forever still at the age of 25. I see the cat, or something shaped like it, flicker like starlight for a moment. Emotions from 2 lifetimes collide inside me. The me from this life aches with confusion. The me from the past aches with loss. And somewhere between them, I feel the truth pulling closer. But there is still so much I don't know. To be continued, Part 3, The Universe Remembers.